Hi everyone, welcome to part 2 in my new series featuring the Singer Pro Finish Serger. In today's segment I will be showing you how to change your serger thread colors, and I will also be giving you a quick tip on how to remove your serger thread if you'd like to remove your serger stitch. The first thing you need to do when you'd like to change the color of your thread in your serger is turn off the power to your machine. The next thing I'd like you to do is raise your presser foot and to move all your tension dials to 0. Open the front cover of your machine by sliding to the right and pulling down, and then take your cutter by pushing it in from the left to the right. You can spin your cutter up and out of the way. This is a view of your machine from the front of your needles. Make sure your needles are at their highest position. Now, while holding your serger tail gently, take your 2 threaded needles and pull them out of your serger stitch gently until your loopers and your needle threads are separated. The next thing you need to do is clip each thread right above the spool. That'll leave you a nice long tail to tie on your new thread color. Now put your new thread colors into position. And tie on each one of your threads just with a simple knot. This will ensure that everything stays in the same place, and as you can see, I'm using red in your needles to show you a simple way for pulling out your serger threads later. And the last one. Now everything is tied off, and we can go to the next step. Here I am at the front bed of the machine, and these 2 threads, the orange and the yellow, are your looper threads, and these 2 threads, the turquoise and the lime green, are your needle threads. So what you'll do first is take your looper threads and pull them through your tension discs very gently until they come all the way through. And then after that, take your needle threads and pull them all the way through gently. Here's a close-up view of the 2 front needles on your machine and the 2 threads that you just pulled through. Now separate both threads to make sure that you're putting the correct thread in the correct needle. Using your long tweezers, go ahead and thread your needles. Now your needles are threaded, and it's time to put your cutter back into position and close the front door to your serger. Now that your machine is threaded with your new color, Go ahead and replace your tension on your tension discs for the stitch that you're doing. And now it's time to do a test stitch. Now I'm all set up to do a test stitch. And it stitches. It's the same stitch that I had set up from before. And it stitches very nicely. Now I'm going to show you a tip to remove this. Locate your two red threads, which are your needles, and release them. And clip the tail off the side also. And then one by one, pull these threads out. And your serger thread will come right out. I've seen many people take the serger stitch out by cutting the looper threads. And the looper threads are not what holds the stitch in. The needle threads are. So as you can see, once you remove those two needle threads, your whole stitch just comes right out as easily as that. Thank you for watching my latest video featuring the Singer Pro Finish Serger. Have a happy creative day. Bye now.